Hello and welcome to another Geeks for the Win video. Today we're going to be unboxing the new AverMedia Live Gamer Extreme, or LGX for short. This is their new streaming slash recording external card. So let's go ahead and take this off. In here, you see the card itself. It's right here. So let's get this film off. Alright, and here it is. The capture card itself. Let's take a look at it. Right here is where you can put your auxiliary and your mic, because you can actually have a different auxiliary separate from your mic. So if you're someone who streams and plays music, it's an easy way to do that from your iPad or phone or something like that. And let's look on the input side. You got USB 3.0 input, because that's what definitely makes this better than a lot of the other competitors out there. It's because it's USB 3.0 means it's faster data transfer, and that we'll get into that of what it can do in a little bit. Your component in and your HDMI in and out. And this little thing right here unlocks the top here. We do that real quick. Yes, the top actually comes off. Just take out that bolt. The lid comes off, and you can replace the little tag here with like your own custom logo or whatever. If you're like a professional streamer and you got your own logo and stuff, you can do that. But I actually don't see a point in it, because nobody sees the card itself. What people usually care about is how it looks, the actual software performance and everything like that. So let's dig into the box a little deeper. All right, and underneath the thing that holds the card, you got all the cables. So let's take a look at these cables here. Okay, first off, you got your USB 3.0. See, it goes blue, and it's got the weird flat end. You got some component cables here. Now, I would say it would be something that you would use like your PS3, because of course the PS3 HDMI is encrypted and can't record from it. But they include this cable right here, which took me a while to figure out what it is. It is actually the PS3 component cable that just plugs directly in to the card. And I think that is awesome. That is really cool. And you got, your HDMI, of course, and a auxiliary cable. And you also get your instruction booklet, info packet, and an extra screw for that cover. And that pretty much covers what's in the box. So let's take a look at actually what the software actually looks like. Okay, I have had the AverMedia Extreme device for about 6 months now. And I've had it so long because really I've been waiting for it to really work. Okay, first let's go through the software. You get this cover creator, which works fine. It's for that little piece where you can print out little devices. You can, zoom in and out, move this around, blah blah blah. And you can use really any piece of picture. That's why piece of picture that you want. I'm just captivated by David Tennant right here. So let's now let's take a look at the actual recording software. If it loads, that's the issue that I've been having a lot of times. Sometimes it doesn't load. It just kind of sits at either this screen, or it'll just pop up and say, software failed to open. And it looks like, it's just kind of sitting here. And I've been keeping this piece of software up to date. I have talked to support many times. Sometimes they're helpful. Like when I first got the device and I plugged it in, the second I plugged in the device, it would blue screen. Which is not what you want with a device of any kind. But I talked to support there, and I talked to support in Taiwan, I should say, and they told me that the problem was like the USB checker of their software, so they disabled. They'd walked me through how to disable that, and that fixed that issue. Since then, their update software has fixed that crash, and it is still not loading. But now the issue, other than it not opening the software, is the game will freeze when I'm recording. Now, whether that be through the pass-through, just playing through the actual device, like capture window, because of the low latency, it actually does make it viable. I've not had much issue like that would cause me. I've played shooters through the thing, and it's not terrible. I would still recommend using the pass-through. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, and once again, it has failed to open, so let's do a little quick cut here. Okay, I finally got the program to open after I had to uninstall it and reinstall it. That's not the first time I've had to do that to get the thing to work. This is, it's very kind of straightforward. Record stuff here. It does record at 1080 60 frames most of the time. Stream, if you want to stream here, because I've had to reinstall and uninstall it, I don't have my settings here. Media storage, it shows you where everything is. I've deleted a lot of videos. Settings, choose which microphone you want to use. You can the one thing I like is you can separate your own audio from the video. That sometimes works. It doesn't always actually work. Sometimes, you do your own audio as an MP3, but your own audio will still be on the video. Sometimes. It's kind of sporadic that way. Social media profile, stuff here where you want to save, blah blah blah. Now, again, another issue I get sometimes, and it will absolutely happen here because it's happened to me a lot lately. Everything's working fine right now. Let's listen. I'm looking exactly what you're looking at. That's exactly how responsive it is. So It works fine. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no, never mind. I spoke too soon. A lot of times it will just straight up freeze. And just it won't work anymore. Oh, there it goes. It's no longer working. And the only way to fix that is to reset the HDMI. So I just, good. Then I go optimal. I get this screen, and then I can do it again. It's just the hardware works fine. I've not had much issue with hardware itself, other than that blue screen issue. But that got fixed. It's the software. It's not good. And I've had this. I've been sitting on this thing for 6 months, waiting for this software to get better, and it just hasn't. And that really upsets me, because they were kind enough to send this to us, and it doesn't work. Now, one fix that they have said is to use something like OBS or XSplit. That, while that is a fix, it's kind of sad that they're having to recommend other software because theirs is not working. One little bug that I've had for a long time. You saw me change my microphone. It didn't change. It's a bug that it won't actually change the mic. I don't know why. It just doesn't. So but I think what I'm going to end this is I'm going to show a couple clips from basically comparing how everything looks when it's recording. Recording through this software. I'm going to show you what it would look like, what it can compare this to the Elgato. And then I'm going to compare this to if you just straight up record your Xbox through the Xbox app. And just kind of show you what those will look like. But I'm going to leave this here. And it's unfortunate that this software just really kind of breaks everything for me.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right. Hun, you think my nose is too big?
So handsome. Hey, my turn, big guy.
Not bad. Not bad.
Sean totally has your eyes.
I clean up pretty nice.
Oh, that's just perfect. As I'm closing out, it stops working. Perfect. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm gonna blitz. Means I can attack and move.
We can always count on black orcs to inflict damage on the opposing team.